Well, hey Virgo, welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. We are going to jump in for this last week of April into the first week of May really quickly, just as we've done before. The Sacred Geometry deck is going to serve for the overall theme for my Virgos, okay? We have two major, major things that are happening this particular week, and we will take both of them. Yes, thank you. We have the full moon in Scorpio, which happens on Monday, okay? And then on Tuesday, we start the Pluto retrograde season, which goes towards the first week of October, like around the 5th or the 6th. So both of those energies are talking about realizing what it is that you can do to work on yourself. It's an opportunity and to kind of well, any retrograde is about reviewing, right? Pluto is specifically talking about what it is that you can bring forth and be in the development of that particular change, okay? So for your best and highest good for this particular week through these big things here, you've got two cards. You have the dodecahedron, which is about all seeing and all knowing, okay? Card 22, it's a master number, it will not reduce further. And then you have fulfillment, which is connection to the all. So some of you guys are getting ready to go through and have the opportunity to really be in charge of how you are working on your spiritual development. Card 37 reduces down to a 10, which means you're at the ending of an old cycle and you're being allowed to, or being encouraged to, I should say, to bring forth what you can for your own spiritual development. That's what I'm getting from many of you. Others of you, I'm getting that there is an opportunity for you to do something specific and special. So let's go ahead and get into the main energies here. Specifically, there's going to be a lot of need for people to take a look at their health, their mental health, and wellness, as well as your physical health is an opportunity, okay? So those are the main energies. Of course, we're still in those other areas of watching what was going on with all of the asteroid placements are still in play. But this particular energies for this week is all about what's going on with Scorpio. And Pluto is that energy of judgment that popped up for a lot of people last week, which is also scorpionic energy, right? Being allowed to transform and rebirth something that you want to be able to do. So now is the opportunity for you to really dig into designing that for yourself. Okay, those are the cards. We'll put those off to the side. Let's see what we've got here. The Devil card, Daughter of Pentacles. Okay, so what we have here is the Three of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, Major Arcana of the Devil card, and then the Page of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles here, okay? So, all right. Yes, this is all about a gift that's coming to you. This is all about a gift that's coming to you. And a lot of this gift that's being supported by these changes in the universe for what's showing up for you this particular week really does have to do with your commitment to getting something done. But I see the energy of the Fool here, this Uranus Aquarius energy that's here, that's talking about starting something new. So there's a collaboration that's coming through with this Three of Pentacles. It's the beginning of a new foundation of something that's new. This Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. It is guaranteeing that something new is coming for you, okay? This Ace adds to this 3, which becomes a 4 of Pentacles, turning this into something that's very solid. Now, the Devil card, the Capricorn energy that shows up here, really is a support. Because Capricorns at their best is about duty and persistence, okay? And then you've got the Ace, the Daughter of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, that's really talking about something that you want. So not seeing this as a negative card here. The Devil doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It could very well be, Virgo, that you are in cahoots with a Capricorn energy, a Capricorn that's out there, okay? But there's a gift that's coming, and there's something that you're at the end of the cycle with this 10, this fulfillment card that's here. And you're getting ready to do something new with it. So let's go ahead and dig into what that means for our Virgos, right? Let us see what this is all about. It looks beautiful. It looks like you're at the end of something that's old and you're now ready to take advantage of something new. Let's get into it. All right, Virgo. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Give us some of this older energy that feeds into this Three of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Virgo. Two of Wands. You made a choice. You made a decision. It wasn't necessarily the way that you wanted something to come forward with this Eight of Wands in the reverse position, but that the King of Cups energy maybe stepped forward a little bit for you, talking about that everything that needed to be done was done in the right way. Excuse me while I push my chair up a little bit. Everything that was done for a specific reason. Of course, everything in the universe happens for a reason. You needed to be tempered a little bit with the decision that had to be made, is basically what is here. There's a new way with this King of Cups being very solid in this foundation, but something needed to come to fruition in a way that you weren't necessarily thinking of it. But the choice is already made. Energies are already in play. This King of Cups is a trustworthy energy, available mentally, spiritually, physically. He's just kind of hanging out and he's bobbing in the water. He's going with the flow. Very trustworthy energy. So this is the stability of something new that's coming in. Let's look at this full energy. Let's look at this Aquarius, Uranus energy that's here, that's talking about, change. Eight of Cups in the reverse position is reconciliation, not moving away from something. There's a reconciliation of something that was going on in the past. Has something to do with this Page of Pentacles at the end. We will clarify. This new beginning, this new start. The Magician that's in the reverse position means that there might have been something going on with you and where you're not seeing the magic of something that you could have brought forward. We're going to go one more on the Magician there. Judgment. That's that card that we were talking about. That is the energy of Pluto. That is the energy of starting something brand new. That is the energy of receiving the benefit of what the universe is trying to give you. So if something that you wanted before didn't come to fruition the way that you were designing it and putting energy into it, looks like this is the opportunity this week for you to really grab hold of that and be in the energy of the Fool. You are willing to recognize, or will be very receptive to bringing something back up. We're going to go one more on that Judgment card, they said, so that you can be in the mastery of that area. And when you do, it brings you forward to this Ace of Pentacles on this Wednesday energy. There it is. It's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you are going to be reignited with something, okay? You are going to realize that things needed to go down the way that they needed to go down, but now you are in a good position to see that that stuff needed to happen in the past, okay? So this has to do with creativity in a lot of instances. Creative projects, an opportunity to reconcile with this Page of Pentacles that's going to show up here towards the end of the week. A project, a something that you love, something that you are wanting to do. You needed the information. Things needed to be a little bit fiery at one point in order to try to get your passion up, like someone like sparked you or like kicked you in the butt. Not always comfortable energy, but it's always helpful energy if you can think about it in that perspective. Because you were able to take a look at it in that different perspective, the universe came through with you and avoided or helped you to sidestep a major landmine here that had something to do with stability in the home or a workplace. And with this Ace of Pentacles, you seeing it in a different way, this will now be a very balanced situation with the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. This also happens to potentially be a gift, a bonus, some sort of monetary support that's going to be more than what you thought it was going to be. Something that you weren't expecting, but even if you were expecting something to come through, there's going to be a little bit more with this 6 and the 3. There's going to be more than what you thought the potential was. So now that brings us to this Capricorn energy here, right? Let's see what happens with this Capricorn energy for our Virgos. Nope, I need you to come all the way out. Not trying to chase anything. Thank you. Three of Swords. Getting over some hurt feelings. The Lovers. Could be a love relationship. Yeah. King of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Being steadily available, not emotionally available. Let's go one more on that Queen. Three of Cups in the reverse position. I'm going to go one more. I'm going all up, all in here. World. There we go. Okay. So, all right. So if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, the universe is encouraging you to see that, and this is more you energy that I'm getting here. Being responsible in your own healing is what I'm getting here with this Three of Swords energy with regards to a choice in which you might have been a little emotional about, a little, I don't want to use the word pity party, but you were emotional because there was more than one energy that was involved in it. This Three of Cups says that there was interference in something that needed to happen here. These double threes indicate that there was some interference, but that the world being in the upright position is saying now it is time to let that go. Release yourself from any self-imposed limitations. Release yourself from whatever those old negative thought processes were. Thought processes, people, situations, whatever the case may be. Could be, in some instances, a little extra drinky drink for some people. But that you're releasing yourself from that and getting to the point where the Capricorn energy, like I said, is very strong at its best of being dutiful and very persistent with things that need to happen. So if you're allowing these, recognizing that these changes had to go in order the way that they did, what happens is this Daughter of Pentacles now shows back up. This Page of Pentacles shows back up. So there's a reconciliation with something that was potentially a kerfluffle here, carrying the energy over from the previous week. But by the end of this week, it looks like with this Daughter of Pentacles showing up in the upright, there's another opportunity here for you to be more grounded. And like I said, that water energy, yeah, the Eight of Swords, releasing yourself completely from whatever was holding you back before. You've gotten past that. So this does show that that healing is taking place, or has the potential to take place if you're not already in it. That healing had something to do with something that you wanted. This Star energy, calling in the wishes and the wants for what it is that you needed. Healing. You were resisting something in which didn't allow things to heal the way that they needed to, but now here we are. Everything comes full circle. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position, not necessarily at that point being ready with this Star to release yourself, but now that you are, you're back at the beginning, full circle. Three of Pentacles. Now you're at the point where you are trying to collaborate in a way that is going to allow you to have finished something that needed to have been finished. And that's gorgeous energy, because, you know, sometimes it's like, Virgo, you're going through it, man, because you are aware, you are very aware, you're very conscientious of not only your energy, but the energy that other people bring to it. And this is just beautiful here, seeing this Devil energy, releasing yourself from whatever that is, releasing yourself here mentally, of whatever that heartache was with this union, this partnership, this person, this group of people, this workplace, this whatever the situation is. Like, you did all of the hard work that was needed in order to allow this interference. And it's not so much I'm feeling necessarily another person as it is the interference of your own like spirit, like being calmed down. You had to let things play out, but it's going to be beautiful. So this beginning of this new situation is all up, all in within this particular reading. So I love it. So let's go ahead and see what the Keepers of the Light want to offer to our Virgos for this upcoming week. We're talking about all seeing and all knowing, realizing that there's something that needed to happen, and then fulfillment. You finished something that needed to happen. Now you get a chance to move forward in a new direction, which is where that Eight of Swords kind of comes into play. And that Eight of Cups that was in the reverse position, walking away from something, but it's a reconciliation so that you can feel this youthful energy for this project or whatever it is that you want. Sanat Kumara steps forward with light activation. Continue to shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yep. You know at some point that what has gone on in the past had to go so that you could get to this new space, this new clarity. The light activation also does indicate, as we are looking at this all-seeing and all-knowing and this connection to the all, that you really needed to do the inner work so that you can start receiving some of these upgrades in collaboration. So this collaboration is the new foundation for something. It can be new business, definitely new project, okay? Something new that you want. It's going to be strong. It's the promise of something new that's going to be physical and tangible. But this collaboration that's happening is really with this light activation. There's an upgrade that's coming that's going to allow you to, from a spiritual perspective, be a little bit more crispy clear with spirit. Okay, they're getting ready to gift you with something, but you had to get through all that muck first. All right, what do the angels want to offer? Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Yeah, that's that divine connection of that masculine and feminine. The masculine and feminine here with this King and Queen of Cups being completely emotionally available, shifting it. Mother, Father, God just being that that instance of that complete, like I said, that universal support when it comes to the masculine and the feminine side of things. That's a gorgeous card. I love that. And then we're going to go in with one of the cards from our Beyond Lemuria, which is going to step forward this week. I keep being told passion project for some people. So some passion project. I don't know what your gift is or what it is that you like to do. But if you're a painter, you're going to start seeing new inspiration come through and you're going to start doing something more with it and take it into the next level. If you are a carpenter, I mean, anything that you're doing with your physical hands is going to get stronger. There's a new vibrancy that's getting ready to come through with that particular work. And so again, this full moon in Scorpio is not just for the next 30 days, it's for the next, let's call it 90 days, okay? Just to give you a time frame. And what Scorpio is asking you to do is really kind of go in. Oh, wow, they said keep all of them. Okay, I get it. To really kind of go within to see what it is that you can allow to be cleared with this Pluto energy that's supporting it. So this Pluto energy, again, like I said, is going to be around until October. So we have a couple cards. We've got the heart chakra, unfurling back to love of what it is that you want. Gracious receptivity for what the universe is. This is Pluto. This is the Pluto energy here. Gracious receptivity. This is the Pluto energy. Like, you have to be ready to accept what the universe wants to give you for your renewal and your rebirth, your transformation. Okay. Balanced forces. Again, that masculine divine energy that's coming through, the masculine and feminine, the balanced forces are coming through to support you. And then you have evolution. So some of you guys really are going to be kicking forward into high gear when it comes to next level. Like, you are really leveling up into the next thing that you're supposed to be able to do. And I can see that spiritually, this was very hard for some people this past period coming in, but you are graduating very, 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 very quickly. And so we've got two different cards to get into for someone. So let's go ahead and go into both of them. Card 22, which is all about all seeing and all knowing. I am open to receiving divine wisdom. You're being told that here a couple of different times. Divine wisdom is coming through with this light activation that's coming through. If anyone, I don't know if you guys can see it focusing on the background, but this light activation, this light language, some of you might need to be taking advantage of light language. I love hearing light language. I don't speak it, but all of us have an innate understanding of what it is if you let it absorb. It will help to activate you. But anyway, I am open to receiving divine wisdom is what kind of comes up there. So when you're meditating, when you're in your meditative state, you are going to start seeing increased, how do I say this? It's going to happen more quickly than what you ever thought was capable before, like getting into that meditative state. It's really going to be kicked up a notch. Okay. So you're ascending at a higher level. Anyway, this is pineal gland, third eye. Okay. So that's going to be activating for you. If you want to support yourself in that, then you can use Herkimer Diamond Scolasite. That one's that's a big energy. I have a little piece that's like this big, and it's like, dude, it's a lot. Okay. So, but any of the other 12 synergy stones, if you happen to know what those are, if you haven't, then they are phenacite, moldavite, brookite, Tibetan tektite, scolasite, like I mentioned, naturalite, herodite, stacola quartz, danburite, aztolite, tanzanite, and petalite. Those are the synergy 12 stones, which will really shape and change your physical structure to receive those other knowledge points. But yes, I am open to receiving divine wisdom is the mantra for this particular card. Now we get to card 37, connection to the all, right? And connection to the all, this fulfillment energy that comes up is learning, loving is to learn as learning is to love. So, everything that you're doing in a loving capacity for this projects that you're working on is not only teaching you to love yourself, but in turn, the projects that you're working on are going to allow other people now to have more loving based upon your work. Okay. So you have to learn from your mistakes, and you've got to run through some hurdles. That's very clearly what this was saying for you here. You got to suffer the losses within your lifetime, but every time that you take advantage of realizing that energy, there's a gift at the end of that because you've passed the test, right? The gifts are unique and sometimes profound in their meaning and not always taken lightly. They're big energies. And our aim is to learn and grow and ultimately spread our wisdom to our children and those willing to learn from us as they cross our path. So some of you out there, like I said, if you do work with your hands, you're going to see that you're going to take more pleasure in the work that you do, and it's going to be more profound as you go in within this energy for Pluto and figure out what it is that you can do to create. It's going to really be powerful. It's going to be really powerful. Honor yourself as you walk through this particular journey of self-discovery and self-fulfillment. That's just basically what it boils down to. Self-love, again, a couple of the other synergy stones, moldavite, phenacite, and petalite, but rose quartz to make sure that you're always in that self-loving thought process. You're loving on yourself. Be proud of the lesson that you just had to learn. Be proud of the changes that you had to go through to get to this point. It's not always easy. It's not always easy. It's not supposed to be easy. That's why they call it work. But continue to do the work and you are going to be a lot more bolstered. Also, your heart chakra, like I said, that rose quartz, your heart chakra is going to open up. It has been opened up to heal so that you can evolve to this next particular level. So Virgo, I am really excited to see what it is that you are bringing forth, not only for yourself, but for the spiritual work that you do for other people. I feel a lot of people are doing Reiki. I feel the energy coming out of the hands. Like if you're a Reiki worker and you had to get through like old trauma and clearing so that you could be a little bit more powerful in the way that you express that, that's coming. Like I said, anyone else that does anything with those particular kinds of arts or even physical art, it's just going to blow up. So just enjoy the process and enjoy what it is that you're doing. And just make sure that you are taking care of your mental health. Continue to seek people out that can support you if you definitely need that support. But like I said, this retrograde is a break from all the other big energies that have come through so you can focus on you, pour into yourself right now, and eventually it's going to come out to support other people. So hopefully you were able to receive a lot of content and resonated with this one. Virgo, if you did, I ask for you to give me a thumbs up, a share, a like, comment. If there's other questions or, you want to get into a discussion with me about a couple of different things, I'm always open to doing that. A lot of people take advantage of emailing me. I'm totally down with that. All my contact information is in the description box below. If for some reason you did get the full flavor out of this particular reading, make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, and your rising sign to get a full picture. Otherwise, that is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you very much for allowing me to give you this content, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.